A woman stands on a porch.
It was frustrating because nobody listened to me. I guess nobody really cared about it.
She holds an eagle feather.
It never really was important
Graphics.
to anybody.
The Human Rights Code is a provincial law that recognizes the individual worth of every member of the human family. In 2005, Harriet Sumner Pruden complained that her son and other First Nation children with disabilities were being discriminated against. They were not being provided with equal access to much needed services.
His name is Dewey. My son was born with a condition called Sturge-Weber syndrome. It's a cluster of abnormal blood vessels which are in his brain, which led to seizures because of the too much blood flow going to the brain. And at 4.5 years old, he had a hemispherectomy, it's called, where they disconnect the middle cortex of the brain so those seizures wouldn't transfer over.
A photo of Dewey.
He's nonverbal, and right now he's about 5 foot. I'd say he's about 5'8", 5'9", and he's getting to be a tall guy.
A photo of Dewey with his mom. He's taller than she is.
We were always home. We couldn't do anything. We couldn't do much. It was always because the focus was on him. Even though he was in school part-time, he had so many meltdowns that I had to eventually quit my jobs. I was fighting for equal rights, on behalf of First Nation children with disabilities, like my son, so that they can have equal access to the services without leaving their community. And I always questioned that, to the service providers when they would see Dewey. I would ask, how come you can't come to our community to do this? And I encourage people to have a voice or be a voice for your child. For someone who doesn't understand this need, they really have to be aware of their human rights. You have every right to stand up for yourself and for your child. If you see injustice, you have that right.
Graphics. The Commission is scheduled to advance this complaint before the Human Rights Adjudication Panel, the Manitoba Human Rights Commission. www.manitobahumanrights.ca. Tripwire Media Group.